The term revenge cone is interesting. Saying revenge cone kind of summarizes their relationship. The breakup is justified. Why? Because if it was a healthy relationship, there wouldn't be any revenge cone. That makes me wonder. There might be a couple who actually broke up peacefully, and one person might miss the other person and maybe wants to share some intimate videos online. Not out of revenge or spite, but out of love. Ex love, actually. That can be technically revenge cone because it's not. What do you call that? What's the opposite of revenge? Forgiveness. So we should call that forgiveness cone. Oh, my girlfriend posted forgiveness cone. I like to live in a world where people forgive. I like to live. Usually, I say no to birthdays. Not because I am anti-aging or something. I like when people get old and die. Don't get me wrong. The real reason I just don't like cake. Wedding cake, funeral cake, birthday cake, I don't just like them. They're disgusting. All cakes are disgusting. But in this particular birthday party, I couldn't refuse. I wasn't in a position to say no because my girlfriend doesn't like much positions. So I went. As soon we got there, my girlfriend went to join her friends. I was alone, standing there with a piece of cake in my hand, wondering where I can shove it. They had some food, some snack, some stuff I had never seen before. Boring people invent new food just to show how cool they are. It doesn't work, they suck. Their food was like A24 films. It has all the ingredients, but doesn't have taste. Anyway, once we got home, my girlfriend went straight to bed. She was tired. Tired. While I was getting ready to shower, I found something in my pocket. Inside my $20 jacket, I found a mystery object, a lipstick. I wasn't sure if it was my girlfriend's lipstick. What if it's not? I will be in trouble. What if I ask her about it? I didn't. And she accused me of cheating or something. I didn't want that. So I stood there and thinking, whose lipstick was that? I don't want to get into trouble, so I'm going to call this particular person after my favorite vegetable, Rose. Rose is my girlfriend's best friend. I never talked to her much. Only thing I know about her that she was born in 1995, I guess. I'm assuming based on the wrinkles on her face. Most women age very fast. Somebody should look into it. That doesn't sound good. Anyway, at the party, I was sitting alone, and there's Rose. She was talking to my girlfriend. Then my girlfriend leaves to the washroom, I guess, and as she leaves, Rose walks over and sits next to me. She crosses her legs, adjusts her posture, looked at me with her googly eyes, like a cat. This never happened before. I didn't know what to do. I mean, I know what she wants, but I don't want to say anything. If she flips the story, who is going to believe me? I'm always 1 minute away from being accused for the crime that I didn't commit. So I pretended not notice her signals. I'm good at that. Because someone famous once said that playing dumb will make you president. So I make my life choices based on what famous people say. So I played dumb. The whole night Rose did all the talking. I just sat there, letting her word salad penetrate my eardrums. Then she asked me to share smoke outside. I said yes. I don't even smoke. I always say yes when women who aren't my girlfriend ask me something. I don't know why. We were outside. She was talking about her bad breakup, blah, blah, blah. Then she said she's taking a break from dating and wants to explore her sexuality. I don't know what she meant. I mean, I was afraid to ask. I had a hunch anything I say will used against me, so I just nodded. Then she started rubbing her arms, shivering, gets cold. Every rom-com trains men to give their jacket in this kind of situation. At first, I didn't want to because I didn't want some random woman's perfume on my jacket. But I'm not immune to propaganda, so I did. I did give my jacket. And that's how the lipstick came in. Huh. The next day, I contacted Rose to give her lipstick back before my girlfriend sees it. I didn't do anything wrong, but I don't like drama. I'm more of a murder mystery guy. That's cringe. It's okay. It's okay. Also, early morning, my girlfriend went to her parents' house. Her dog was dying. I mean, she said her dog was in a critical condition, but I don't think the dog will make it. She always bragged about that dog. I didn't like that dog. She said it's a German Shepherd. I don't think so. I don't think it's a pure German. I can tell. It was an ugly dog. After a few hours, Rose texted me. She said that she's working, so she couldn't come and pick it up. I was relieved, to be honest. I mean, another woman at my house while my girlfriend is not there. Who's gonna cook? Not me. So I asked Rose to meet in a public place like coffee shop. She said no. Then she proposed me something else. She asked me to come to her apartment midnight because that's the only time she can be free. I know why she is doing this. I have been harassed before, but those women were upper management. Rose is the only one in my level, but I should probably call a lawyer before I go. I don't know, maybe she won't do anything. Maybe she's just friendly, blah, blah, blah. But what if she tries something? Should I punch her? Yeah, I will punch her to protect myself. I need to protect my safety. I will punch. I need to protect myself from creepy women. Who's going to do it? I've got 4 more hours to decide. My life is at stake because of a lonely, horny woman and a dying, almost German dog. An old man yelled a racist slur at me. I was walking alone the other day and I heard the slur. He was drunk. I didn't say anything because I was shocked. The slur he yelled actually belonged to a different ethnic group. It doesn't apply to me. He should have yelled. Instead, he said, I mean, I know it's still racism, but this is wrong. Because now I'm not upset about racism. I'm upset about inappropriate racism. This is an epidemic or pandemic. I don't know what these words mean. I heard somewhere and now I'm throwing them around, but you get my point. Wrong racism is wrong. I'm not gonna let this one slide. I'll go to the old man and grab him by the collar and tell him that he says the correct slur. If he refuses, I will punch him. I'm not saying this. I understand YouTube community guidelines strongly oppose violence against anyone, and I'm asking the viewers, the office get-together is an odd situation. When your colleagues dressed a bit more free, try to be chill, try to be cool, revealing. It always reveals something new about them. Makes me think, how? Why not them? How they stay alive? What gives them hope? Why don't I have that hope? Why? Anyway, I was at my office get together trying to socialize with people that I blocked on every social media. It was awesome. Then I bumped into my colleagues and heard the same rumor. Funny, all of them said the same thing. Apparently, there is a promotion opportunity opening up, but just one spot. Seems like my boss intentionally keeping it a secret so he can hire his niece. But here's a caveat. If I apply for the job, my boss has to interview me to protect his ass from his boss, our boss, the big boss. One man's master is another man's slave. So I applied for this position, not because I care about the job, they pay me peanuts, but with his promotion, I might get little extra peanuts. So I can make my film and end this misery. Short film, then average length film, then long, short, average, long. Short, average, long. Let's say I reach the interview stage. Still, I might have to face the biggest obstacle in all this, my boss. Because my boss is a piece of work. If I love someone, I expect blowjobs. I want the same treatment for hating someone. That's the statement from my boss, his worldview. He said that at a staff meeting. At first, everyone sat there awkwardly, and then, one by one, started laughing. It wasn't funny. I knew their laughter was forced. I knew they knew their laughter was forced. But yet, nobody cared. Everyone joined, laughed. My boss enjoyed it. What can I say? Not much blowing, but a lot of ass kissing. Except me. And my boss noticed it. He didn't like it. He didn't like the fact I didn't laugh at his lame jokes. I mean, in my defense, I cannot smile or laugh at anything anymore. I hope AI can fix that and bring me joy, since I've been promised all my millennial financial struggles can be fixed by AI. I hope it can also fix my smile in a Clockwork Orange style. Anyway, my boss didn't let it go. He wanted to punish me. I mean, he didn't call it a punishment. He called it laughing therapy. So every morning, once I arrived at work, I had to go to his office and do the laughing therapy. 10 minutes straight. I just needed to stand there and laugh. Forced laughter. Fake laughter. It went on for 60 days. I have never done anything for that long. I mean, only first 30 days my boss was there. The rest, I was just standing there and laughing at a wall. I knew I didn't need to do that. I could have just said I did it, but I didn't. I don't know why. I can only quote my boss. Slavery is running in your blood, son. But here's the thing. My boss thought humiliating me like that will teach me a lesson. He had no idea who I am and what are my capabilities. I failed my parents. I failed my teachers. I failed my friends. And I had no remorse. Zero. And this clown thought humiliating me with the laughing therapy gonna teach me something. Ha 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 ha. But past is past. I really need this promotion because I need funds to make my film. The producers don't even want to hear good morning from me. With my profile and accent, I don't think anything gonna change anytime soon. So this is my last chance. I should make my stuff and I need money for that. If that can only be achieved by pleasing my boss, then be it. I mean, people invade countries and drop bombs to improve their careers. Compared to that, this is child's play. There were 8 people called for the interview, including me, and I'm against 7 people. 6 of them are men, great ass kissers, tough competition. And one of them is a woman, very talented and smart. Definitely she won't get the job, so I'm against 6, not 7. A week before my interview, there was a staff meeting. As usual, my boss was spitting his lame jokes. Everyone was laughing except me. At this point, my boss gave up on me. He understood that nothing is going to work on me. Not just my family, teachers, friends. I also failed my employer. I can fail anybody. Failure is my success. Anyway, at some point in the meeting, my boss made a joke about a certain ethnic group, and nobody laughed except me. I was thinking about something, so I chuckled at that, but my boss thought I was laughing at his racist joke. He was impressed. He was impressed the fact that I might be a racist. I'm not. I'm not racist. I hate everybody equally. No bias, no prejudice. Whoever isn't me, I hate. I'm the Gandhi of hate. I'm the opposite of MLK. I have a nightmare. Anyway, the point is my boss thinks I'm a racist, so he gave me the job, hoping he can talk freely about any community he despises at the office. I mean, why not? I have pretended to be many things I'm not. I can pretend to be a racist. I have always been the audience of racism. Now I can be the clown. Since my boss promised his niece the job, somebody should break the news to her. My boss said he won't do it, so it has to be me. She, his niece, sometimes show up at the office, parading around like a fashion model on a runway. Maybe she is, but there's a time and place for everything. I mean, all the time she looks like she's about to get married and shit. I mean, I don't mind telling her that I stole her job. I don't care. It's kind of satisfying to break a dolled up girl's heart because they cry extra. Even emotions are makeup for them. Every place is a stage and everybody is a performer. Anyway, I have never got anything I wanted in life. This is the first time. And now I'm greedy. I want to turn my short film into a feature. So I need a bit more money. So I'm aiming for my boss's job. If I take his job, I can make my film dream come true. I'll work so hard on my shitty 9 to 5 job so I can make it in the industry that I'm not part of. All the producers who turn down on my scripts will know what big of a mistake they made. They will realize how awesome I am. That will show them. I have been abused as a child. I have got my merits. Been abused by a decent amount of people. And I wonder, did I ended up in Mr. Epstein's island or not? Was I trafficked or not? How would I know if I did? Where can I verify? Probably not. Probably it was all good old family abuse. Probably. However, let's say I was trafficked to Mr. Jeffrey's island and got rejected, because of which is worse, a PDF file or a racist PDF file? I don't know how to decide. Is this one of those moral dilemmas that hard to answer? Like, if you go back in time, will you baby Hitler? I don't know. If I go back in time, I think baby Hitler would be my least problem, considering the British Empire's foreign policy. But that's history. Who's going to believe me? Or that African proverb, until the lion learns to write, every story will glorify the hunter. Unless the hunter has a laptop, then it's a different story. I don't have any opinion about funerals, neither negative nor positive. Even if I have one, it'd be pretty useless because oftentimes the hero of the show is dead. But this particular funeral was unexpected. I mean, everyone knew this funeral would eventually happen, but I wasn't expecting to be invited. Because the hero of the show is my ex-girlfriend's father, and my ex always wished I was dead. I wonder why she wants me there. Will rich girls with daddy issues kill their broke-ass exes on the day of their father's cha-chow day? I'm gonna find out. Now I need to prepare for this funeral. I don't get invited to many places. I don't know what to wear. I mean, why can't I just wear a t-shirt or something? The guy is dead, for God's sake. Whose feeling are we protecting? I only have a white shirt. I used to wear that to weddings. And then every wedding I was invited to ended up in divorce. So no one invites me to their weddings. That shirt was gifted by my grandma. A birthday gift. White is good luck, she said. Wearing white will bring you good luck, she said. And then she died on the same night. White didn't bring much luck to my grandma, it seems. Anyway, I must go to this funeral wearing white among all the blacks. I'm gonna really feel out of place. I mean, I get it. Blacks gotta do what they gotta do. Yes, sir. But that won't stop a white. It's time for the whites to take back control. I wish, if there's a world, in every funeral, only whites are allowed. You know what? It's not a wish. I have a dream. So yeah, I'm gonna go to this funeral and meet my ex. I don't know where to start. There are a million things I can say about my ex, but I'm afraid. Even thinking about her gives me butterflies. Not the cute kind, the kind of butterflies that can bite you and gives you a disease that no science can cure. Like in the movie Fly, I'll turn into a creature and my ex would be sitting there in the corner, watching, smiling, enjoying. That relationship still costing me. Every time I bring my ex to my therapist, she tells me to stop defending my ex's abuse. I mean, my main brain is aware of how toxic my ex was, but my second brain only focuses on how beautiful she is. I'm in the middle trying to be a diplomat. My therapist is still kind of disappointed in me when it comes to my ex. It has been 3 years since the breakup, but she doesn't think I have made any progress. You don't let things go, she said. You should live in the real world, she said. But I don't want to live in the real world. You live in the real world. Real world sucks. I want to live in the fantasy world. I'll take the blue pill any day, all day, every day. No, I won't. I cannot. I cannot take the blue pill. I cannot take any pill, to be honest. If I were Neo, I wouldn't be able to take any pills. I'll probably lost in thought, figuring out the gap between Morpheus's teeth. Anyway, past is past, and I'm a mature person. I'll be more civil and go to the funeral. At the end of the day, we had a history, and I'll do the right. I went to the funeral. It wasn't something I expected. She was different, soft, emotional. Apparently, all her father's assets, a lot of money, she's gonna inherit. My ex, the only child, is gonna be a pistol in a monkey's hand. A beautiful monkey. Anyway, the funeral was well organized. All the women wore sexy outfits. I know it's my candy, my ice thing, but still, what are they trying to prove? Are they trying to arouse the corpse? Seriously, I'm confused. I was so distracted by this woman, I couldn't even see the dead body. This atrocity must end. We should increase the cost of beauty products and clothes. Make it too expensive for women to afford. So women will spend their money somewhere useful, like less sexy clothes for a funeral. Anyway, I was at the funeral, I was looking for my ex, and there she was, surrounded by 25 people. She was in tears, a bit out of place. That's not her. She never loses control. She was acting like a mother who lost a child. Odd. She was always hated her father. Don't tell me that, but she loved him on the inside. I have seen her inside. There was no love. But this is something else. A performance. An act. For 15 years, she never spoke to him. I know what her dad did to her. I have seen him. He was a pig. But he's rich, so. She performed like she had always been this daddy's little girl. All day she kept her face like this. I think she wanted us to not to forget that she was in pain. She was constantly reminding the audience that she was a victim. I know her. That's not real pain. That was some calculated Machiavellian performance. Well done. She was rewriting the history. She was rewriting the relationship with her dad in front of everybody. Every time the attention of the crowd shifted elsewhere, she cried. Then everyone comforts her. She kept repeating that. I knew she was toxic, but this is some evil self-awareness. She had the confidence that she could fool 25 people, just like that. Wow. Now she has a proposition for me. I couldn't say no because I'm scared. Who knows what the hell is going on in her head? Who knows what else she's capable of doing? My ex's marriage isn't going well for last 3 years, and they have been married for last 3 years. She and her husband both coming from rich families, but by the time she got married, she didn't own anything. She was just an ordinary daughter of a rich dad, but her husband owned stuff, still does. Now it's different. She's going to inherit everything from her old man. That'll make her 5 times richer than her significant other. Since she didn't sign a prenup, she's concerned that there will be significant loss in case of divorce. Look, I don't get the concept of marriage. I don't understand prenups. I always thought a prenup had something to do with prostate exam, and I'm not good at exams. I found them hard. Anyway, my ex's dad was a powerful guy. He was involved in foreign policies and shit. He got rich through that. But now the world has changed. My ex is aware of that. She knows if she doesn't play the cards right, she'll lose them all. A failing empire is trying to protect its stolen assets. Now, my ex wants to have a baby, but she doesn't want to do with her husband. She wants me to be her baby daddy. With caveats, of course. A contract in DA, I believe, that I won't disclose. I'm the father of a child, at least for 25 years. And I have to promise her that I won't be a financial burden in the future or ever. I mean, rejection is not a new thing for me. I was born because a woman rejected me out of her body. So, if you do this, if you be my baby daddy, I will produce your next 3 films, she said. That line, that statement shut me up. So I considered her proposition. I mean, still I didn't make any decision, but I know my ex isn't capable of being a good mother. But I won't tell her that. That's the job of our kid. So why not? Here's the thing. Being a parent is a great social currency. I can rewrite all my failures, my history. I just need to pretend like I care about culture, tradition, society, all that nonsense. But I can pretend. This is good. Even if I fail in my career, at the end, I can just justify all my failures by just saying, I did it for the kid. I sacrificed. This is good. Interesting. You either suck at your career or live long enough to see yourself suck at being a parent. Nice. Someone commented that I may have come on a boat. What he meant was, if you came over illegally on a boat and are spending our tax money, then home. So transportation is the problem. How about a yacht instead of a boat? Or you oppose all forms of sea transportation? Is it because of seasick? But shouldn't the people on the boat feel that? Then it's not seasick. What you have is land sick. I have so many questions. I mean, if sea transportation is the problem, I guess it can be fixed. A plane can be a good solution. But if the plane lands on sea, then becomes a boat. Go back to square one. Anyway, since we are in this area, on a boat, I'm also confused by a related topic. I keep hearing immigrants gonna steal the jobs along with AI is gonna steal the jobs. How? Either AI is gonna steal the jobs or immigrants. If both are the same, why do we need AI? There are already immigrants. Also, are immigrants and AI after the same jobs? Who interviews them? Who hires them? What's the retirement package? Well, who creates them? I don't know. Maybe immigrants should steal the jobs from AI before AI steals the jobs from everybody. At least some jobs will be left out for the natives. Hypothetically, let's say AI steals the jobs immigrants stole from the natives. Who stole them from Native Plus? That means the blame game is going to shift to AI. Does that mean society will tolerate each other? So since there is no more blame game, everybody gonna be kind. That doesn't sound good. That's not good for politics. We should regulate AI before it becomes a problem for division and chaos. But it's too soon to decide. We can come to a conclusion once we learn the ethnicity of AI. I agreed to have a baby with my ex, and she agreed to produce my next 3 films. It's pretty official. We signed the papers. Well, secretly official. Who knew adultery was the missing piece to kickstart my creative career? Women don't do for me when they are in love with me, but as soon as they become someone else's love, they are willing to do anything for me. I don't get it. Is it because I look good from a distance, and as women come closer and closer and see my bank balance, they realize they had made a huge mistake? I mean, it's not that huge. It's pretty above average, probably. I mean, bank balance. Anyway, now I have to do a lot of work to make this happen. I can't believe a lot of work comes out of my mouth. Let me tell you, that's a lot of work. But in a way, I hate the fact that I am all alone in this. I only provide the funds, she said. It's up to you how you make your movie, she said. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I'm giving my DNA, and what do I get in return? More rejection. I just realized I don't just give my DNA, I also give my D. I wonder what N and A mean. I opened an Excel sheet, added people from my past who presumably would join me make my film. As I was adding the names one by one, I realized I'm not on good terms with anyone. I'm sure it's not because of me. It's always them. It's always them. It has been too long. I don't even remember why all of them stopped talking to me. Probably they were jealous of my success that I hadn't even had yet. I don't know how they knew, but they knew. Anyway, the past is past, and I must be a bigger man. Put on a smile and break the ice. If I fail, I will drag the entire ship down with me. My dad kissed asses in whole his career and went nowhere, but I won't make the same mistake. I'll get somewhere in my career because I'm going to kiss the right asses. No, I'm not drunk. Why? No, I don't want your money. No, and I'm not dying yet. I called you because I'm making my film and I'm putting up a together team. So oh, really? I'm glad. Next Friday we can meet. Next Friday, the meeting is on next Friday. At the do you know the Tony's Pizza? There. Yeah, you can order pizza. You want me to order the pizza? Sure. What pizza would you like, sir? I don't know. They have marinara, margarita, all the ratatatatas. I don't know. What? No, they don't deliver cocktails. Why? Yeah, but there are two kind of margaritas. One is Italian and one is Mexican. No, I don't. I list, oh, right. No, I don't think they have Chicago pizza. Yes, they have tacos, but taco is a different meal. Listen to me. Listen to me, please. Taco is Mexican, and Mexico is a country. Pizza is Italian, and Italy is a country. Chicago pizza is from Chicago, and Chicago is a city. So country was a city, country was a city. Yes. No, I don't like Chicago pizza. No, I never had one. I'm allowed to dislike things I'm ignorant about. Do you want me to order a pizza or not? Okay. Okay. I apologize. Yes, I know. Okay, sir, what's your order? No, I didn't call you for your camera. The production will take care of that. No, I'm calling you for your skill. Yeah, yeah. He said yes, I just spoke to him. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to call her next once I'm done with you. Why? No, same. She didn't change her number. I don't know if she blocked you. Why? What did you do? Mm-hmm. Did you at least give her shoes back? You still have them? What's the matter with you? No, no, sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't want to kink shame. I'm sorry. I apologize. I know I called you. I'm sorry. Sorry, I crossed the line. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. 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 Which picture? Huh, yeah, I saw the picture. You were in a white t-shirt. Uh-huh. I saw you tagged me, but no, I saw the notification. I couldn't like. I was busy. I'm sorry. That's why I couldn't like. As much as I'd done with you, I would go and like smash the like button. No, I wasn't being sarcastic. I'm not sarcastic. I'm sorry. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Hold on. I just realized, but you look slimmer in that picture. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So let me get this straight. You suck your tummy for 24/7 to look slimmer? Mm-hmm. So you'd rather suffocate your lung pipes than work out? No, just out of curiosity. Is that mirage of a flat tummy worth it? No, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm genuinely curious. No, I haven't decided on the casting yet. Why? Yeah. Well, I need a script first. A producer approached me, and then I must put together a team, and I'm calling all the talented people I know. Yeah. I mean, sure, you can audition and see. Mm-hmm. 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 Why? I don't know. A blue shirt and black pants? Why? Because I'm going for a walk. What? No, I don't want to know. Seriously? No, I need. I. I. Yeah. I'm sorry. Please tell me. What are you wearing? Well, your husband must be a lucky guy. Yeah. Yeah. I. I don't know. It was a long time ago. I don't fully. Really. If this what. Yes. My yearned help is appreciated to make my film. Yes. I will do anything. Ready? I'll try my best. Okay. Okay. Your mom doesn't love you. She envies you. Your mom wants to your husband. Your mom doesn't think you deserve your success. Your mom wants you to be her mommy. Your mom hates you. Your mom hates you. Your mom hates you. I must call 20 more people. What the I'm doing? I wish I were a Nepo baby. Maybe that's the answer. I want everyone in the world to be a Nepo baby. So everyone in the world will get access to everything. I'll make this world a better place. A better place full of Nepo babies. I wish I had bad news, but I don't. I have good news. That's the first time in my life I had ever said anything positive about my life. Now I have the urge to drag everything to the ground and make myself miserable. It's almost like a kink. Anyway, all 25 of them came to the meeting, respecting my invitation and agreed to join me make my film. But there's a big fat ugly problem. All of them are politically divided and they cannot just shut the about it. Constantly they have to underline their political ideologies. Otherwise people may think they lean wrong way politically. Who the cares? You're out of shape, career doesn't go well, marriage is a disaster, kids are stupid, hopes are crushed, and you think being active in politics what's going to give your life meaning? Well, my friends, you're wrong. Years of bad choices, negligence, and cowardness can be fixed by radical politics. Addiction might help. Self-destruction could work. Like Batmobile. Anyway, there was no way I could keep up with their politics. So at a certain point, I started to side with whatever politics was popular at that time at the table. It was going fine. And then some lunatic from the group asked me what I really believe in. What are my political ideas? Nothing. I don't even believe in my ideas. Why the should I believe in somebody else's? I envy people who know what they believe in and what group should they hate. I tried and failed. I'm not saying there is no hate in me. Trust me, there's a lot of hate in me. But all of them directed at myself. I wonder how can I divert that hate towards someone else or some group? Where can I learn that? How do you choose which group to hate? No one taught me that. I should have paid attention in school. What's that book? Rich Dad, Poor Dad? Yeah, it's like that. What the racist and sexist teach their kids about hate, the abnormal ones didn't. I don't want to be abnormal. I don't want my kids to make the same mistake I made. I want them to be aware of who to hate from day one. It's like planting a tree. I plant the hate, watch it grow. I know I can benefit, but someday my kids, my grandkids will benefit from that tree of hate. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. Anyway, I must make this movie a success, and I must be able to lead my team and make them believe I have political ideology. It seems I need to find my politics before I find the script. I hate this. Also, I don't know where to start. If I hate a nationality, how far my hate should go? What if that nation was established 50 or 100 years ago? So I hate one or two generations of that nationality, but I cannot hate their grandparents because the nation wasn't established? I'm confused. If there's a chart that can guide me how many years I must go backwards to hate a group, it would be helpful. Tell me, is there any chart like that? Help me. Don't buy flowers for Valentine's Day. If your woman asks for flowers, say no. Not just Valentine's Day. Don't buy flowers for any important day for your girl because it's just waste. Waste of money, waste of energy, waste of everything. I mean, you can do anything with flowers. Can you make salad or barbecue or something? No. What's the point? I had a rose once, but I couldn't finish. I had to throw it away. See? Also, I don't understand flowers. What the can you do with a flower? I would rather give vegetables, meat, or soy milk or something to show my love. Also, why do women get emotional over it? They just go like, I don't believe women actually like flowers or their response is genuine. I don't. Flowers are a useless commercial product, just creates a lot of pollution. And yes, I'm anti-flower. What are you going to do about it? You know what? Onions are a great replacement for flowers. Onions can also make women tear up. It's exactly like flowers. Thinking about it, onions also make me cry. Stop buying flowers, buy onions instead. Happy Valentine's Day. I still couldn't finalize an idea for the screenplay. And if I don't write a screenplay soon enough, there's no movie. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how long I can keep my team together. Any idea I pitch, they drive the conversation into politics. They argue, fight, nothing gets done. They are like a bunch of drug addicts, but not the usual kind. They are Walter White and their own client. They get high and then blame each other. And they are like, why are you making me do this? Anyway, the other day, I received an email from a big, well known studio. They asked me for a meeting. I was suspicious, but I went. Apparently, they want to partner with me and help me make my film. They said they will take care of the distribution, marketing, and executive producing. But with one caveat, the new owner of the studio, a billionaire, who shall not be named, wanted to meet me. It seems like he got the rights for 1984 book. I don't know how he got the rights, but he has the rights. That's the reality. And he wants to turn the book into a movie. A positive movie. Like why surveillance is good, why people should give up their rights. In simple words, why we need 1984. Desperately. They are planning to distribute it globally with a fat marketing campaign. It's overwhelming to even think about it. You're not gaslighting a handful of people. Instead, you're going to gaslight the entire world. You know what's that? Papa. Anyway, I know what I'm thinking. Why me? Why they picked me? They could have picked any dandruff hoodie, but why me? I know why. Because DEI. No, I wish. Seems like for DEI, it should be 6 inches. Mine is 5.9, so no DEI for me. I never read 1984, but at some point in my career, I should be a sellout. Why shouldn't I start from my first film? So I said I'd do it. I said yes. Apparently, the meeting was arranged by my ex's cousin. My ex's cousin. What can I say? I don't want to use her real name, so I'm going to call her Sonia. Sonia found out about me and my ex's baby making contract. So she blackmailed my ex and found her way into my crew. Sonia, Sonia, Sonia. What can I say about Sonia? She is objectively beautiful. I mean, I'm not a shallow man. I try to look into her brain and try to understand the real Sonia. But her brain is covered with skull, skin, and hair, so it was difficult to see through her brain. I can only judge based on what I can see, and what I can see were her visible organs. Based on that, she is objectively beautiful. If that makes me a shallow man, then be it. Apparently, that beauty isn't enough for her. She wants more. More. She always competes with my ex and never wins because, unlike Sonia, my ex is beautiful and a genius, an evil genius. I understand now. Emma Stone was the beauty and the beast. It makes sense now. Beauty and the beast makes a complete woman. Her modeling and podcast career isn't enough for her. Sonia wants to be a movie star. A movie star. In 2026. A movie star. She believes my film gonna succeed and will give her the fame she wants. I don't even believe in my film, and she believes in it. I don't know what to say. A movie star. Also, I don't even have a story yet, and this wants me to cast her as a main character. Screw you, I'm afraid to say that, because I remember what happened to Harvey Dent. What if she fake me to me? Who is gonna believe my side of the story? When a beautiful woman cries, the public develops empathy. It's like a virus. I don't have that virus in my lab. I don't. Anyway, the biggest confusion in all this, how Sonia convinced a big studio. How did she convince Mr. Billionaire to invest in a nobody filmmaker? I did a little digging and found out that Mr. Billionaire and Sonia had known each other for a while. Apparently, Mr. Billionaire is a secret investor in Sonia's company called Namaste, a yoga jeans brand. It seems like with his all favors and help, Sonia still friend-zoned him. Sonia realized the more she doesn't kill the goose, the more gold it will keep laying. So that's why my movie came under a big studio's radar. It's not because of my skill, it's because of cat power. Cat power. But Sonia isn't a team player. My team is already divided by politics, and Sonia is kind of a person who does the moral policing on everything. This is what I need. I mean, Sonia doesn't need to be Mother Teresa. She still has her youth. Maybe if she ended up lonely and unlovable, she could try to be a freedom icon. But wait a little, for God's sake. Let the nature tell you you are a failure. Until then, be patient and negligent. Anyway. Because of Mr. Billionaire and Sonia's ties, I must write 1984 script and make her the lead character. I don't want to do it, but I can't say no because entertainment industry doesn't reward truth. So I ask her why she thinks she's the right choice to be the lead. She smiled and told me, something, 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 I got better genes, and winked at me. I believe that wink implied that I meant my yoga genes, but also could be my actual genes. You know, great genes. Good genes, maybe. Better genes, maybe. Genes. Just genes. I'm working on the screenplay, but nothing comes out. I couldn't finish reading 1984. Maybe I should ask the AI to summarize the book so I can pretend like I read it. I can pretend. Hold on. If I use the result of artificial intelligence to be artificial genius and make the film, what do you call that? Cinema. I must figure out the story structure. It's challenging because how can I write a propaganda story about a book that is anti-propaganda? I mean, on the other hand, I can make inspiration from real life. Every 4 years, someone tells me if I vote for them, they promise they will fix the road I walk every day up and down. There have been many 4 years and nothing has changed. I can do that. Just that. If I just do that for 2 hours, my film will be a success. And I'm going to do it without asking them to vote for me. I can propagate my agenda and gaslight people to succeed in my life. My father always wished I would die on the street without any money. He has no idea how talented I am. Guess who is going to lose their allowance? Not me. I know it sounds like revenge, but it's not. Let me tell you why. Because I took advice from Chinese philosopher Confucius. He said, before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. That's a very good advice, But I don't even know how to dig one grave. How the hell I'm going to dig two? That proves I'm not on a revenge path, does it? Also, I was just looking for an advice and I got a job offer without any pay. Not only I have to dig my grave, also my enemies. Is what I need to do. So I gave up. It's not the redemption stopped me from my revenge path, it's the unpaid job offer. Hold on a minute. What if I paid somebody to dig two graves? Will that... One of my schoolmates is now an extremist online. I don't mind. He's allowed to be a racist. He's allowed to be a sexist. Who am I to judge? But the other day, he was going on and on and on about his usual racist rant and accidentally told me, open quote, those people are like that because that's natural selection and I am superior because that's also natural selection, end quote. His words, not mine. Natural selection, he said. Natural selection. Let me get this straight. You don't go out, you don't get sunlight, you eat processed food all day and no vegetables, no human contact, no fresh air, and you talk about natural selection? Natural selection? I think nature has already done its job. Nature has already made its selection. That's why you are married to your computer. You know something? You know what fascinates me about nature? The word nature is man-made. So suck on that. A few years back, there was this controversy about changing the skin color of Batman from the initial character. It didn't bother me then, it doesn't bother me now. Why do they only want to change Batman's skin color? Why don't they want to change Alfred's skin color? That would be a real controversy. Making the butler a minority, that could be an issue. Alfred is like, Master Wayne, do you want some tea? And Bruce is like, go back where you came from, Alfred. No. No. Go back where you came from, Alfredo. Isn't that too much from a guy who wears blackface to fight crime? Anyway, the reason I was thinking about that because I am also in a similar dilemma. It's not a race swap, it's a gender swap. Sonia is adamant about playing Big Brother, and Big Brother is going to be a good guy in my movie, the protagonist. But I can't write Big Brother for her because she isn't a man. So I changed her character into Big Sister instead of Big Brother. I mean, nothing new. Same 1984, same dystopian world, same corruption. Just one change, one change. The leader is a woman. Also, Sonia requested me personally to make Big Sister's character glamorous, sexy. I said yes, but I didn't finish reading 1984 yet. I don't think I will. I only have a week or two to finish, then I have to prepare for the shoot. So I invited a collaborator to help me out, to help me write the script. He claimed he read 1984 many times. I believed him. I believe when people tell me things because I am naive. Apparently he didn't read 1984. He lied. He lied because he wants to be an actor in my movie. In my movie. I found this out after I argued with the producers to hire him. Now the contract and everything are signed. I have no choice but keep him. But I really want him get fired. I'm looking for a reason. Haven't found one yet. I won't give up. I won't. I'll keep developing my big sister's character and make sure my big sister comes properly. Epstein, the only name that comes to my mind. Everywhere I turn, the only name I hear. It feels like every man on this planet apart from me is Epstein. That sounds like I'm an alien. It's Superman, but in reverse. Because I can't fly, but all the Epsteins can. It's Epstein flies. Anyway, the following person cannot be called by his real name because of privacy concerns. I gave you the reason. I'll call the guy by a different name. I won't call him Epstein. Instead, I'll call him Einstein because I only use dead people's names. When I interviewed Einstein, he claimed he read 1984 many times. He showed me notes He showed me other screenplays he wrote. Later, I figured out it was all written by AI. Epstein lied to my face. Can you believe this? I don't know about you, but I'm still shocked. I can't believe Epstein did that. I mean, Einstein. But at some point, I had enough of him. I was about to send an email to the studio asking them to fire him. And then suddenly a knock on the door. It was Einstein and his mother. She was paying a visit for some reason. I also don't want to call her by her real name, so I'm going to call her Rosemary. Here's the thing. Einstein always looked down on women. I knew that when I hired him, but in his defense, in this industry, who isn't a sexist? Everybody hates somebody. I thought Epstein was also like everybody. It seemed like he wasn't. I learned Epstein was one son of a gun. Einstein. But when I met Rosemary and her son, it all came together. I understood why Einstein is the way he is. Rosemary is a manipulative mother. She never gave him any affection or validation, all those pseudopsychology. So instead, confronting his mother, he takes it out on all the women he meets. He was even married at some point. He was married to a woman who was a member of a different community than his. He later hated her. A lot of hate. I heard that he was trying to shape her worldview, teaching her gender roles and all that nonsense. And one day, she just left with a kid. The funny part is, everyone but him knew that his mother doesn't love him. He didn't have the balls to face that reality. He still doesn't. So he has this urge to show the rest of the women that he has balls. I'm not going to tell him about his mom issue. It's not my job. I don't even confront my own issues. I sweep them under the rug like a normal person. The rug is almost full. One day, but as a writer, I saw an opportunity. Before I fire him, I plan to study Epstein and Rosemary's dynamic, their relationship. There's a lot of twisted information there, a lot of data. I could learn something. I could use that to be a better writer. I hope to use those information in the script. Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. Epstein did this to himself. He lied. It's my turn to tackle him with the truth. So I'm going to study his relationship with his mother. I'm going to milk this cow and cow's mother. Let's see what kind of milk comes out from the other side. One of my vegan friends asked me to eat her plant-based chicken sandwich. I said it didn't taste like real meat. She got pissed. I mean, if you want meat, eat meat. Why do you need plant-based meat? If I want to eat a cucumber, I don't make meat-based cucumber. I go and buy 2 cucumbers and eat one and give the other one to my vegan friend. Anyway, Einstein saw my notebook and saw all my notes about him and his mommy, but he didn't confront me. Initially, I was shocked. Instead, he went to the studio, used his charm to replace me, to be the writer-director of this movie. He came for my job. What did I ever do to him? I just refused to cast him. I studied his relationship with his mother. That's it. Well, curiosity isn't a crime. He thought stabbing me in the back somehow going to be a power play. What a clown. Some of the female members of my team were against me hiring Epstein Einstein. I fought them to hire this piece of shit. I should have listened to my female co-workers. But on the other hand, I have many written complaints about him. So I threatened him with those. I told him, if he came for my job, I'll make all the complaints public. He didn't say a thing. And one day, he quit. That was the end of Einstein. Luckily, I gathered enough notes about his mother, Rosemary. I can write the screenplay based on her. I can write the Big Sister's character based on Rosemary. While I was developing Big Sister's character, something bothered me because I know the short form for Big Brother is Booba, but I can't call Big Sister Booba because she isn't Big Brother. It will be wrong to call Big Sister Booba. What can I call Big Sister? Boo? Just Boo? Boo. I agreed to have a baby with my ex, and she agreed to produce my next 3 films. I received an email from a big, well-known studio. They asked me for a meeting. Apparently, they want to partner with me and help me make my film. Here I was, finally, waiting to make my film. Then... and my dream was crushed. Flights were cancelled. People were panicking. One by one, started texting me the same message. Hey, I don't think I can make it. Maybe next project. That's all I can say. The contract doesn't allow me to go into detail. My life changed upside down in a day. I'm jobless and broke. But I'll keep documenting my life and posting here. So please don't go. Please stay.